Ciao a tutti, it's Aram, and today we have a very special replay. It's Ultra Plant versus Spiral in these Blast Big Tournaments finals. Ultra Plant is betraying the Artifact Master Race and is playing a filthy Geargia hand deck. And he's opened Double Armor, Geargia Gear, MST, Finish Chain, and Ice Hand. Meanwhile, Spiral is playing uh, his signature control Sylvans, so he has double Kamashrumo, Terraforming, Upstart, and Call of the Haunted. I'm not gonna go into an in-depth coverage on the event because I don't have it on the site yet. Uh, so hopefully that will come in a couple of days. I was about to do it sooner, but internet issues. Anyways, he top decks Hermitry, which is generally not ideal, but with this hand it's fine because he has terraforming for Sylvania. He's probably gonna discard the Hermitry for Sylvania, and then he has Call of the Haunted to bring that back, which is kind of one of the things where Call of the Haunted is actually pretty fucking good in Sylvans. It actually lets you play a more control version of the deck. But anyways, he goes for stacking Charity and then upstart gobbling into Charity, and he draws Fertilizer, Hermitry, and Princess Sprout. So he's gonna be able to fertilize the Hermitry that's very strong, and put the Princess Sprout on top probably. Um, yep. So he goes for the fertilizer, but that probably is gonna get MST. Yep. Kind of interested to see as to why he didn't MST Sylvania. I assume it's because Sylvania directly isn't what's threatening him. Um, what would threaten him is a potential miracle fertilizer, and that is exactly what comes in. So I'm guessing that's the reasoning behind that. Anyways, he goes for a Setka Mushroom. Funnily enough, if you go for a fertilizer effect and it gets MST'd, you still get to. You're able to summon anyways. Anyways, because it doesn't resolve. But yeah, he goes for the Geargia gear, and that's always pretty hard to come back from. And it and he top decks Soul Charge too. That's pretty nice. But do keep in mind that Georgia kind of does struggle with monsters over 2300, but at the same time there's his hand, so he can just kind of blow the whole field if he goes for Hermitry too early, which I don't assume he's gonna do. I assume he's not gonna do. But yeah, he goes for Alucard onto the Kamashrumo. Not entirely sure whether that's the correct play, correctly, but I mean, to be honest, yeah, like the worst case scenario is like rivalry on the set card, and the worst case scenario on Kamashrumo is that he mills really well, at least like Hermitry and Sichkoya, and that would suck. So yeah, that's probably the correct play, I feel like. Anyways, he searches Accelerator with the armor and goes for another Gigantex and goes for an armor tree right now in the main phase. I'm not entirely sure why, frankly. Uh, yeah, I cannot. I don't know why, frankly. But Ultraman goes for crashing a Gigantex on the Hermitry to summon Georgiano to summon an Accelerator. Oh, because he has another Accelerator in hand. Right, right. Yeah. Well, frankly, I wouldn't have forfeited because, with Sylvania, you do get the effect, and that can kind of save you. So you can come back a bit with like top deck soul charge or something like that. So I wouldn't have forfeited myself. Anyways, game two we have Ultra Plant with Accelerator, Geargiano, Soul Charge Finish, and Bottomless. Meanwhile, Sparrow has Soul Charge, Miracle Fertilizer, Hermitry, Core Bandit, and Sage Koya. He's gonna draw into a Flying Seed that's gonna be pretty nasty, probably. Um, and he goes for a Quarry Bandit into Colodeonted, MST, Sylvan Charity, which he picks, then Hermitry and Lone. So Hermitry is gonna trigger and Sage Koya as well. That's pretty nice. But yeah, so you can kind of stack his deck in a legal way. And Ultra Blend top decks the infamous sixth card Maxi. That's sad, but in this situation it's fine. But could have gone south really easily. Anyways, Spiral is gonna top deck into Terraforming. Gonna go for a blind Sequoia. Oh, right, so not very blind. There's Hermitry, but he goes for Kamashrumo and snipes Soul Charge, which pretty poor hit, frankly. Anyways, he goes for Terraforming into Sylvania. He's gonna, I assume, this. Oh, never mind. I was assuming he was gonna discard Hermitry immediately. Anyways, he has three fucking fertilizers. Jesus fuck. Like, Maxi's not gonna save you there, buddy. He stacks Query Bandit and Hermitry. So charges for Hermitry, Kamashumo. Sorry, Hermitry and Lone I assume. That gets Max Seed. Oh, he's gonna even summon Kuri. Interesting. you know, um, I didn't check whether he targeted the Kuri Bandit before Maxi got chained. But if you know that yeah, if you're under Maxi summoning Kuri Bandit in this situation is definitely a good play because you can just go into Alucard and save yourself an extra special summon and pop a potential armor. Of course, it goes for the back row just in case it's a hand, and in that case it would be pretty bad. Ultra top decks the Crow, and it top deck before a Dark Hole or a Blackhorn or something. Um, pretty shit hand. Sorry, pretty shit hand. Um, yeah, I don't think Ultra stands a chance this game. Yeah, I think we can just kind of fast forward here. It's gonna even get Herbishi off. It's insane. Anyways, Miracle Fertilizer number one, Soul Charge. Okay, is gonna go for Lone Fair into all that shit. It's gonna go for Draco Sack, another that's gonna get back on the Aurea. It's gonna bounce back the Fertilizer, gonna summon again, and all the good shit and good. No, scares. I'm waiting. Sorry, I'm joking. Anyways, Ultra Plant opens Arsenal, Accelerator, MST, Finish, Macro, and Breakthrough. That's a pretty fucking good hand. Meanwhile, Sparrow has Soul Charge, Terraforming, again with Terraforming, Jesus, Curry Bandit, and Double Sage Koya. That's decent hand, but I don't know how strong it is going second. Probably pretty decent though. Anyways, I wanna go for the Accelerator turn one. Gonna go for setting up Geargia, which makes sense because Gilligan text triggers even under Macrocosmos, and then material goes back to the graveyard, and even if he dies, and he gets to summon Gilgiano, and with Gilgiano he's gonna be able to to summon out either Accelerator or Arsenal. Under macro, probably Accelerator though, but maybe Arsenal, depends on the situation. Maybe Axel. Whatever. Anyways, he's gonna search another Arsenal. That's interesting. Uh, that is a play. Anyways, he's gonna top deck Sylvania. Gonna terraforming into Sylvania. Normal summon Curry Bandit gets Macrocosm mode, and it goes also for the breakthrough skill, which is gonna go get banished, which is not the best. But anyways, he's gonna search an accelerator with the Geargia text. Sorry. Normal summon arsenal, special summon accelerator. Geargia text into arsenal. Also, I forgot, stuff gets banished under macrocosm, even the materials. Anyways, it's gonna search another arsenal. It's kind of just going for arsenal beatdown, I guess. Suppose. Anyways, Sylvania is gonna hit the flying sea, which is gonna get put in the bottom of the deck. He's gonna top deck Marshall Leaf, which under macrocosmos is not gonna do anything really. So this is kind of a one game. Top deck Solemn Warning 2, that's pretty nuts. Anyways, he goes for he MSTs the Soul Charge. It's kind of interesting that he's not MSTing the Sylvania, but I guess under macrocosm it makes sense. But anyways, he's gonna search Geargia on MP2 and summon out the Alucard so he can pop the set safely and go for game. And yeah, so yeah, I forgot the fucking subscribe thing. Shit. Subscribe, leave a like, join Discord, ring the bell, the good shit, and good.